Drinking wine. I'm supposed to be drinking wine. All right, we're live. Awesome. What's going on? Global Takeover Team.
Whoop, 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 whoop. What's up, everybody?
What is up?
Hey, everyone.
There's Savannah. Anybody that wants to come hang out, let us know. I'd be happy to pull you out. We're just going to do a little team huddle tonight. I really wanted to get together and discuss like things that are compliant and what is compliant for Facebook and social media, because there's a lot of misunderstanding and I don't want anybody getting a compliance letter like I got. I mean, it's not a big deal really. They're just letting you know to take something down or whatever, but I don't want anybody to be like, I got a compliance letter and freak out. They're just letting you know to take it down. And we're learning. So we're learning what is Mel Luca's rules and all that too. So wanted to talk about that because I have like the list of stuff that they gave me that we can't do on Facebook. So I wanted to go over that. And then I just kind of wanted to talk about, the process, right? So kind of like the process that I follow in bringing people on, making sure people are, being brought on the right way so that way, not only are you able to go faster in your business, but you're also able to retain. So it's kind of like the system that I follow, my process. So you guys have that and you know how to bring people on the right way. And I know you guys probably do very similar things to what I do, but you can fill in any like tips that you might, want to suggest or whatever as well if I miss something, because I'm kind of ADD anyway, so I miss a lot of stuff half the time. But really quick before we get going, let's see here. Heather, welcome. Judy. Hey, Judy. Karen Anderson. Sharon Davis. Awesome. Kim Ward. Hey, girl. Lynn Moore. Awesome. 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 Let's see. Heather again, of course. I always do that. Megan Jones. Hey, what's going on? Jamie. Hamaki. Jessica Daniels. Jessica. Let's see, Dale, Reza, hello, Sergio, Tara Woodruff, hello, Mary Powers, really awesome. Let me just really quick congratulate a couple of rock stars that hit director today. Ken hit director today, and also, who else hit director? Who else? Huh? Kim, right? Kim Ward. I was waiting for Ellie. Kim, the director today.
Yay! Congratulations, everyone. This team is rocking.
We're celebrating directors.
Oh, I want to
Rocking.
Ken hit director, and then also Kim.
Fantastic.
Kim made it in like 72 hours. I don't know what. Ken did it
that's
like
wild.
A few days, right? Everybody's doing it pretty quick.
Yeah, everyone's doing it fast. He just did it super fast. That's all I know. All I do is I don't even keep track of anything. We just work.
We should go up in his office since he's got the huge office.
Well, Ken just went super fast. I mean, he clicked like this. As soon as he clicked, just three-way after three-way. And I've always said three-way or fadeaway. So you guys are on it. And I want to just, honorable mention. It's going to here. Joel Dupree needs one more. For all I know, he's already got it, but I haven't seen it yet, but one more, and he's director.
And Jamie Hamaki, I know she needs one more, and there's a lot of people like right on the verge. So we're going to be celebrating a lot of success this month. It's going to be a huge month, and I'm so excited for everybody. But that's why we want to make sure that we're duplicating, right? We want to make sure that we're duplicating everything.
I predict the end of the month is going to go crazy. It's going to be a Saturday and Sunday if I'm going by memory. And what's going to happen is people are going to be fighting for directors, 1, 2, 3s and higher. And we're going to set some record days. And I wouldn't be surprised if the last couple of days of the month, like one day there, more than 100 people enrolled.
I couldn't believe that was what was happening last month. All of a sudden, you guys that just came on this month, like last month, remember, Jessica, everybody was like, it was like an insane day. I never even calculated what we did that day. It was just insane.
Yeah, it was. I know Savannah Hester's close, and so is Bobby Stevens. They're close to director.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. I mean, I see all the. I'm always signing congratulations, Bobby, and Ken Bedford's
Savannah,
another one.
Yeah, Ken Beckford.
Yeah,
a lot of people. You guys are rocking. There's a lot of people that I'm like, holy crap, we're just growing so fast. So it's good that we're doing this training, guys. So first of all, I just want to kind of talk about the step-by-step process that we follow when obviously bringing people in. And, you know, one of the things that I keep seeing people do is they're trying to do a shortcut. Not a lot of people, but some people I see them, they're trying to make shortcuts, right? So they're trying to look for the easy way to grow their business. And apparently people have posted our webinar links on Facebook, and also the team page that we have set up, the globaltakeoverteam.com, with the password. I just want to remind you guys that that's a big no-no. We don't want to do that, okay? Because that's actually not compliant. We can't post links. We have to make sure that we're on top of that. So if
You want me
you're
to
doing
explain
that,
why a little bit so it gets fun?
yeah, go ahead.
You're
not really in with me.
That's
I don't
I'm
know why.
trying to.
I need to
you know.
lose
Oh,
weight.
there we go. Okay, I'm staying out of that one. Okay, here we go. This is really interesting, and I'm just going to throw some stuff out there, and I'm not going to name any companies' names, although it'd be a lot of fun, but I'm not going to do that. But let's just say anyone who looks it up, the Federal Trade Commission is coming after a whole bunch of companies. They won't even exist, and I mean big multi-million-dollar companies, and they're going to come after them. And what we're doing is we're protecting the golden goose. You know, everyone says they want, not everyone, but you get the idea. You have your goals and aspirations. Many of you want to leave legacy, empire. You want to leave things to your kids. If it's not protected and we do things wrong, then it can come after them, and then you don't get that. So we're just protecting it. So, you know, since 1985, you know, Frank has been doing things in the right way. Really impressive. And I just want to say this, that a lot of the people that were here from 85 on, they weren't happy with it. But today, if you talk to them, and I talked to Tom Pisano today, he said, we weren't happy, but we're so excited and thrilled because, you know, they're making millions of dollars, and it's all protected because we're doing it right.
Yeah,
It's exciting.
And me as a social media marketer, I see all the time a lot of companies, what happens to them is they're teaching their reps the wrong way to market. So it gets like saturated with a whole bunch of, you know, the same old pictures over and over again. And then their links actually get banned. Like they can't even post them anymore on Facebook. And some of the companies too, they get in trouble by the FTC, which can get a company shut down, which is why it's really important that, you know, you got to follow the rules. We don't want Melaleuca to get in trouble.
Let me tell another story, real important.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to give you guys some firepower because some of you are thinking, hey, I want to do it this way, I want to do it that way, and we just can't grow as fast. Numbers would show differently, okay? And here's what I mean by that. One guy said to me, hey, Jeff, I don't want to, you know, he's on board, okay? I'm not going to call him out, okay? But he's on board now. And he said, he said, Jeff, we can't grow as fast if we can't do the way we want to. I want to do it how you did and build all these other businesses. I go, no. And anyways, I said, let me prove it to you. Name the company that grew $500 million last year and is adding 150,000 customers a month and speeding up. I can't even name it. And here's what he said to me. Good point. And he joined a minute later. So we're not slowing anybody up. This process is not only getting people on board faster, but we're retaining them over 96%. And over the last years, we've been able to retain those people. So, you know, I just love it.
Well, my thing is too, and this is why I like Mel. I love listening to Melaleuca's policies, and I'm so happy to do it their way, is because I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel. They've got it perfected, and they know what retains and what works and what does not. So I'm totally cool with that because I'm here to create a residual income, and I'm also here to help you guys create residual income. So we just got to follow the rules, and no big deal, right?
Oh, one more thing, and this is really important. They are loosening what we can do, and there's more stuff coming.
Yeah.
I mean, they're really lighting it up. I mean, you can actually, wait till we give you the guidelines, but you could actually not say Melaleuca, but you could actually hold up the product and do a video. No call to action, but people are going to call you, you know, talk about this, that, or the other, how amazing it is.
A lot of people are doing the right kind of posts too. I just want to say that.
Yeah, they are.
I did save some posts that I thought were really good that our team has. I mean, some of you guys are really doing a great job, you know, sharing product stories, you know, eliminating toxins. Those are really great. You can share a product story, just don't name the name of the company. So I want to go over that really quick. Let's go over that just to get it out of the way so everybody knows. And I'll go ahead and post this document too so you guys can see it, or copy and paste and make a document. So this is what they sent me to better educate you on our policies. You can publicly share videos, images, or other materials produced by Melaleuca located on official Melaleuca websites, blogs, or social media accounts by providing links or embedding materials on your own social media posts. So what's really cool, guys, if you go look up Melaleuca and you go to Melaleuca's official YouTube channel, which I did that today, I also went to their Instagram, I went to their Facebook, you can share those posts. So anything they're posting or videos and things like that, you can share those. So that is really, really cool. So they are saying Melaleuca, but because they're saying it, it's okay, right? So you can definitely share those. You can post anything related to specific product accounts, including the product names. Be sure that your statements are accurate, not embellished, and are typical of others' experiences. So they just mean don't make it sound real far-fetched, right? So you can share, you know, anything related to a specific product, a testimony, maybe, you know, the toxin-free cleaners that we use. The EcoSense is amazing. I hear people all the time raving about those. The shampoo, those are all great. I mean, taking a picture before and after. You know, if you're doing the fitness pack, you know, and you're trying to lose some weight, you know, tracking your journey, these are all great things. And people do usually start to ask you, what are you using? What are you doing? And then just say, I'll send you a private message. And that's what you want to do. You want to get in a private message. And then in private message and in phone conversation, you can pretty much, you can do what you want. But I wouldn't recommend getting in there and saying Melaleuca, Melaleuca, Melaleuca. I just simply, and this is what I do all the time, you know, hey, I saw your comment, and I would love to share information with you. Do you have, you know, time today to check out a short overview, and then maybe ask them what time they're available, 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock. Go look at the overview and the schedule, and then ask them, right? You may post about the business opportunity only in groups where the primary purpose of the group is to share business opportunities, as long as your post is in line with Melaleuca's policy and guidelines, okay? So you can post in groups, you know, just as long, you can't say the name once again, but you can share stories, business stories, that kind of thing. You can post those in groups that are only specific if it's about the business opportunity, about that. If it's about, maybe you're in a, you know, let's say a group that's about health and wellness, right? Well, then you could post about maybe some of a product story or something like that, as long as it's within the guidelines. Do not use the name Melaleuca or anything related to Melaleuca's business opportunity in your posts, titles, and comments. This includes anything about Melaleuca's incentives, promotions, compensation plan, awards, track record, retention, or reorder rates. So this is a little bit a tricky one, and I actually have had a hard time understanding this one exactly myself. I've sent over some of my posts. So we can't say, you know, turn $1 into $500, okay? Before we were saying that, we've been corrected. We cannot say that. But you can say, you know, you can't say Melaleuca, but, you know, I'm so excited. Like earlier today, I posted about how our team is growing and it's growing like crazy. And I said, we have people rank advancing and collecting, you know, making checks, hundreds, even thousands in their first, you know, few days and weeks or whatever I said, right? You can say that. You have to be vague. You just can't specifically say like $1 or $500 bonus or anything like that, because if you do that, then it kind of leaves the curiosity off of it. You know what I mean? Like people that know it's Melaleuca, and that's kind of what you don't want anyways, right? All of a sudden now everybody knows it's Melaleuca. I've actually had people message me that are in Melaleuca and be like, oh, you joined Melaleuca, because they know, because we were posting bonus numbers and dollar and all that stuff, right? So just be vague, be very vague, and let their mind go to work, right? Yeah. Let imagination take over. Let them imagine what it is. Let me say
a little bit about that. You know, April's exactly right. I just want to add to it. Some of the reasons they're not asking, you know, they're asking you not to post some of this stuff is it is our information. I mean, we're in the club, and I mean that's a really powerful thing. So let me say it this way. It's proprietary information. They don't deserve to have it. I mean, other companies, would love to emulate what we're doing, our bonuses and this
Yeah.
kind of stuff. They try to do it. It's proprietary information. It's for you. It's for you to kick butt. So keep your proprietary
Yeah.
information. If they want to learn more, they can spend $1 and find out.
I've actually had some people that are in other companies now. They're trying to emulate exactly what we're saying.
And they suck at it.
And they can't say like exactly, but they're trying to. And I see them and I'm like, oh my gosh, really? These poor people, right?
They are, oh my gosh,
Not
it's
all of them,
terrible.
but you know, I'm just making a joke. Anyways, all right. So do not make any income-related claims about how much you made or could make with your business. So don't use any I posted something. I'm going to use my post as an example because they were no-nos. Like I posted, you know, I earned over, $4,000 in my first, 2 weeks, right? That you can't say that. So, and I did, and I actually sent it to them. I said, can I say this? And they're like, no. So, but you can say, it's life-changing. You can say, I've made life-changing, my check was so life-changing. You could say something like that.
Let me add to something. I wouldn't recommend doing this all the time, but if you have a friend, somebody you really know, and it's on a one-on-one basis, you can show them a copy of your check, and that's perfectly fine. And anyway, there's no problem with that. So I want you to know, you can show a copy of your check to someone to let them know what the possibilities are.
Yeah, personally though.
Personally,
so
one-on-one.
Can't post it, but you could put it one-on-one.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's good to know, right? All right. Do not post, copy, and paste any of Melaleuca's copyrighted images or materials. So that means like, you don't want to basically copy the back office or take pictures and then post it. Okay.
Duplicate a video and add your own beginning and end to say,
Yeah.
hey, this is
Yeah, you
Amy.
can't
I'm
do
really
that.
cool and join me now.
Yeah, you can't do that either. Yeah, so you can't replicate or duplicate or do anything like that if it's Melaleuca's copyrighted stuff. Do not make any public invitation, which includes statements like call me, want to make $1,000. So this is where it goes to, remember we were saying, and I was saying this too, comment below, the call to actions. They do not want the call to actions on there. So do not make any public invitation, which includes statements like call me, want to make $1,000, question mark. Message me or come to my meeting tonight to find out how to be financially free. Or this month's promotion is $1 memberships, call me. Generally, any post related to Melaleuca and containing a call to action is prohibited. Okay, so no call to actions. You can ask a question, like you can ask a question, is anybody else concerned about the toxins that are, harming their family or something in their home, right? So you could say something like that and that would be perfectly okay. And I've seen a lot of people make, stuff like that. That's not a call to action. That's a question. You're just trying to see who in your friends list is kind of, conscientious. What's the word?
You're saying it right.
Conscientious. I can't say.
Not that time. Have another sip
Okay,
of
never
wine.
mind.
Another sip of wine.
Conscious about what they're doing to their family, right?
Mhm.
Putting that stuff in their family. Let's see. Okay, so check out this Leadership in Action article that gives real life social media's do's and don'ts located in the Business Center. So in the Business Center, they have something. So I'm going to post this. But anytime we ever have, questions or you have questions, if something's right or wrong, you can always ask me. Usually if it's gray, you kind of just want to refrain from it. If you're kind of feeling like, that might be a little borderline,
Protect the
might
golden
be a
goose.
good idea to just refrain from it and not post it. So I wanted to make sure everybody was clear about that. And then I also wanted to talk to you guys about kind of our process to getting people exposed to Melaleuca. And I know Jeff has talked about it and we were on a live, but apparently we've had some issues with lives, not always being that clear and stuff like that. So we wanted to do like a real training for you guys so you guys know how to introduce Melaleuca. You can always do traditional ways, which is pick up the phone and call somebody, right? That's always a great way to do that.
Great, best way.
It is the best way. But a lot of you guys are using social media. So you might have done some curiosity type posts, gotten some responses that way. You may, be messaging people and talking to them and finding out if there's a need that you can fill with Melaleuca, either with the products or with the business opportunity. all gravy. All that stuff is gravy. But I want to talk about the process that you need to follow to make sure that we're appropriately presenting Melaleuca to people, so that way you're getting the best results. You're able to go a lot faster, but also the retention, because it's really important that we work as a team and that we're retaining our team as well, and we're really helping everybody in the best possible way that we can, right? So some of the things that Jeff talked about the other night was making sure that everybody sees a presentation. So, you know, some of the things that I mean, either they're going to see
Let me
a
elaborate.
curiosity
Before an
test.
invite.
Right.
Before an invite.
Oh, before
Before
an
an
enrollment,
invite.
before you send them an enrollment link, they need to see a
An
presentation.
invitation, yes.
So we have to make sure, because what's going on is customer service calls people and welcomes them, right? Welcomes them to the Melaleuca family, and they're finding out through just conversation that some people
Once in a while,
maybe
it's not a
once
big
in a
deal.
while, and nobody's in trouble here. I'm just saying this is what happens, and this is why we just need to make sure we're following things the right way. Okay, so and we want to make sure that everybody is seeing the presentation, because why? Because we're not trying to reinvent the wheel because it works really good for Melaleuca. We're trying to do what they're doing, because
Work really good for
obviously
you.
businesses I've been in before, they weren't doing it right. We weren't retaining our team. We weren't getting the results that we are getting here. So we know that, you know, Melaleuca's got it down, right? And that's the key, and that's what I want you to get here. So we want to, when I talk to somebody, you know, I ask them if they're open to taking a look,
Right.
and then I invite them to an overview. Okay, so remember, it's presentation. We're not even supposed to say it. It's supposed to be overview, right?
Overview.
I gotta stop saying that. I always call
We'll
it
use the
presentation.
terminology.
We'll use the term.
Woo,
We're learning new
overview.
terms, but it is called overview.
Oh,
So
your company does presentations?
our
Oh.
team actually is very, very, very blessed, because we have 4 or 5 webinars typically on a daily basis, that you can actually invite people to take a look at the overview. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here, because I want to point out a couple of resources that you need to know about so that you're effectively doing this, okay? I'm going to share my entire screen. And can you see my screen, everybody? Jessica, good?
Yeah, you're in the tunnel.
I'm in the tunnel. Woo!
Woo-hoo!
Here we go. We'll try not to echo too bad. All right, so in the files tab of our group, and you guys should be getting this email too, emailed to you. I always attach it to the email. You should do that with your new team members. It's helpful, you know what I mean? So right here, you're gonna find the calendar. This is the calendar, the webinar calendar, okay? And this is for all the live overviews, okay? These are converting very, 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 very well for me. All right, so download this. A lot of the times I'm posting every day, like the updated schedule for that day. So usually if you can catch it, but just download it so you have it on your phone, and open it up, and you'll be able to see. I'm not gonna open it on this computer because I already have it, but just have that handy, okay? This is the link right here that you invite people to. All right, I would bookmark it. See, I have it bookmarked right here. This is where they're going. When you log in, make sure you tell your guests to follow the instructions to log in. Make sure that they either put G if they're a guest, or if you're a member, put M for member, okay? And then your name, and then the state or province. I always put Florida, right? So you would just want to do that. So follow the example right here. Make sure they know to do that. The other thing is that we have, and our team is so awesome because we have password protected presentations. These are recorded presentations. We're not using the freebie 123 right now because it's not working for everybody, and it's just causing confusion. And I honestly don't know why it's not working, but it's just not. So we're using the Global Takeover Team, okay, globaltakeoverteam.com. And the password is all lowercase team, okay? So you'll have to use it, give them a password. All right, but the password is team, and then they can watch the video there.
We'll change that monthly.
Yeah, we will change it monthly, and we will update it in the files tab monthly. It is in here. I know it is. Look in this file tab, guys, because there's a lot of good stuff in here. Set up your Melaleuca site. Let's see. Password protected sites. I got to take that freebie out of here. Might as well do it while I'm thinking about it, right?
Yep, get rid of that.
We will have a different, we'll fix it eventually, but right now just use this one, okay, for now. And then this is the password. We'll always update the password. It will always be updated in here. And every time we update in Facebook, it actually publishes like a post in the group too. So you'll be notified. So we gotta actually change that every month. So every month it changes. This is actually great because I've even seen some other people in other teams of Melaleuca. They were trying to use our presentations at one point. So it was actually really good because we were just password protecting it. So only our team is using it. And we only want to let our team use it because, and not other teams in Melaleuca and stuff like that, because otherwise you run into issues, and it just isn't, we don't want those issues. Okay. So you guys just use it. Don't be giving it out to anybody else in the team to use or anything like that. Okay. Or outside of the team. So you have those two options. And like I said, what I do is I always just say, are you open to taking a look? Or I'll send you the information. I ask them what time is going to be best. Is 7 o'clock going to work or 8 o'clock going to work better for them? And then I send them over the invite. So make sure that everybody is seeing a presentation before you send them an invitation to join. Okay. This is really important. You want to add to that?
Nope, keep going.
No. And then obviously what I do is I stay right by the computer. I either get on the webinar with them, right? I either get on that overview with them, or I stay on standby, right? And right after they're done watching, I immediately message them and ask them what they liked best and ask them if they have a few minutes to talk right now. If they don't, then I schedule a time for us to talk, okay? Not a big deal. And then I just go over what they like best. I answer their questions. If you're new, because I know there's some people that are pretty seasoned and they're comfortable doing it on their own, but if you're new, I recommend that you try to do a three-way. Like you call them up and see if they have questions or anything like that and kind of what they like best. But then try to get them on a three-way with somebody to kind of have like Jeff or myself or somebody who's a little bit more like Robin or Jessica or some of the leaders on the team. Lay ask for the order.
George,
right?
Kevin, my enroller, he's amazing.
Yeah, maybe talk a little bit about three-ways. You want to? You're really great at that.
Yeah, three ways.
Yeah, just the effective way of doing a three-way.
Okay. Here's what a lot of people do. They ask permission. I'm just going to give it to you right now. When you're on the phone with someone, say I was on the phone with Kim. Okay, I was on the phone with Kim Ward, and I would say, hey, Kim, there's someone I want you to meet. But I wouldn't say, hey, Kim, would you like to meet someone? No one's comfortable meeting someone for the first time. So I say, Kim, there's someone really exciting that I want you to meet. And anyways, and then I'd put them on hold and I'd go right to that person. So let's say it was me. What would happen was Kim would very quickly say, hey, this is Jeff. He's a leader. She'd say all these things to edify me, to Kim. And then she'd tell me a little about Kim. Hey, Kim has a job. She doesn't like it. She wants to get out of it. Whatever some of her challenges are, letting me know a little bit about the person. She has some network marketing experience. She never made any money. Just some details so that I know how to, or anybody knows how to adjust the presentation. Then what I'm going to do is very quickly, I have some rapport because of Kim with her friend Sue. And then what's going to happen is we're going to get her questions answered. We're going to get things satisfied. And we're going to wrap things up. It's very important that unless you're asked to speak during that, so if I'm speaking to Sue and Kim's the one who got her on the line, that Kim doesn't say anything unless she's asked to interject into the conversation. Because the person doing the three-way is very, very experienced in doing that. And what's going to happen is a lot of times, I mentioned this other things, a lot of times people are scared to ask for the order. Well, the person doing the three-way isn't. So if you're on a three-way with me, I'm not saying you're scared to. You should always do three-ways anyway. But for whatever the reason is, I'm going to ask them their questions. And I wish April, I'm going to tell you, when I was training April, I want her to hear this. She knew what I was doing, but she couldn't believe it. I'm telling you, I was talking to a person on the phone, and it was a three-way, and they connected with me with this person. We'll just call the person named Roger. And Roger said, hey, Jeff, I just have one more question. And I said, well, that's fantastic, Roger. I'd be very happy to answer that question. And after I do, will you join right away? And he said, absolutely, I will, Jeff. And he certainly meant it. So anyways, I answered his question to his satisfaction. And he said, Jeff, I'm going to join, but I have just one more question. And so he asked the question, and I said, now, I repeated myself. I said, now, if I answer this question to your satisfaction, will you join right away? He said, absolutely, Jeff. I answered the question. I said, Roger, did I do this to your satisfaction? He said, why, yes, I do. But I just have one question. April came into the room, wanted to know what the heck was going on, because this went on for 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Remember that? And anyways, he absolutely positively joined 45 minutes later. And it's just a repeating process and being patient. But usually it doesn't happen like that. I just think it's a fascinating story. But you three-way or fade away. You edify the person that you're putting on the call. You tell them a little bit about the person, and you be quiet and let them handle it. If you don't think they can handle it, then you shouldn't call them, right? It makes sense. And many of you are pros, you know this, but there's people with all different levels of experience on here. So I wanted to go over that just briefly, okay? Everyone who's been doing with me is doing them fantastic. I mean, really, it's just wonderful.
Yeah. Yeah. Three-way or fade away. That's so true. I love to do three-ways myself. And I know that probably about 95% of the time, if somebody gets in a three-way, they're probably going to end up on your team.
I do three-ways.
So I don't think I've ever lost one three-way.
I'll tell you what, I always confer with an expert. So I say, hey, I got to get Richard on the line. And then you guys, this is the funniest thing. If I can't get hold of April or my enroller Kevin, then I'm Richard, and I do both voices, and I still bring them on.
You're funny.
All right, that doesn't happen, but it is cute.
Yeah, they just so you know, they're seeing the screen.
That's
I'm
okay.
talking to the camera like he's talking to the camera.
Yeah, I'm talking to the camera because I love you guys. All right, what do you want to talk about next?
All right, so now we've got them in there. Okay, so now we can send them the invitation to enroll. All right, now we can send them the invitation to enroll. If you do not know how to enroll,
right?
Yeah, I know that.
April doesn't want you to see me.
You can see my screen, right?
Yeah, your screen.
She wants to see you.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm showing screen still.
April's doing her hair.
No, I'm not. I'm picking my nose. No, I'm just kidding.
That's disgusting.
All right. So, okay, so this is the next thing you want to do is you want to enroll somebody in here. How to enroll a new preferred customer. Watch this video. If you do not know how to enroll somebody, you have to watch this video, okay? That is the next step. We get them enrolled. If you're on the phone with them, guys, hot tip, three-way Melaleuca and enroll them right then and there.
Oh, they're good.
Because this is the thing. I know, like, people get busy. They might be driving in a car. They might, their dog might have got out when they got home. Next thing you know, it's like 2 days later, and I'm like, hey, you didn't sign up yet. What's going on? Hot tip. If you're on the phone with them, three-way Melaleuca. And have them sign up right then and there. All you got to do is Melaleuca customer service. The phone numbers are right here. Actually, we should just probably create a document for that. Not an upload, but the phone numbers are in here. And all you have to do is call them. All right. Jeff probably knows the number.
You just say this, okay? All you say is, hey, this is Jeffrey Kistner. I have April on the line, and she'd like to enroll. And they're like, oh, wow, awesome. And then they take it from, yay, woohoo. And then they just take it from there, and you just listen in. It's actually
a very exciting process.
It really is.
They take their order. They help them decide on a value pack. They ask for the order, so you don't even have to do that. So if they, want a value pack or they want a home conversion pack, whichever one, they help them decide on a package.
They explain everything in great detail, but very professionally, very fun. Yep. It's absolutely amazing.
So I would recommend that you do that. If you have somebody right now that's a procrastinator that's like said they were going to join, I've had a couple people do this to me where they say they're going to join, and then I'm like, crap, they haven't joined yet, and I'm like hunting them down now. I'm like, join, you said you were joining. What's going on? I wish I would have called one guy up. I wish I would have called him and been like, hey, let's enroll, and he still hasn't even joined, right?
I have those numbers on speed dial.
You guys, three-way, put it in your phone. Make sure you have Melaleuca's phone. I don't have my phone. Otherwise, I'd pull out the number right now and just say it. I can't find my phone. I lost my phone somewhere. But just call them up and enroll them right then and there. That's the process. All right. So now once you have enrolled them, and you've called Melaleuca, and Jeff's working on getting the phone number for you guys. You got it. There we go.
800-262-0600.
Yep.
Yes, I will repeat that. 800-262-0600. 800-262-0600. Put it on your speed dial. It says right in my phone, Melaleuca customer service.
Yep.
So anyways, that's what you want. It's
All right.
awesome.
Next step. Okay, this is really important. You need to email your new customer. You need to email your new preferred customer. Okay. I have an email here that you can use. Actually, I think I need to update it because I changed up something in here. Nope, I already updated it. Cool. So right here's the email. You just copy this and paste it into an email. What I do is I actually, I just go ahead and forward the same email. Every time somebody joins, I just forward it and I change their name. So once you have it, make sure you attach the 2 and 20 game plan. Okay. Make sure it's attached. The 2 and 20 game plan is also in here. Let's see, it's in here. You're
looking that up. I like to personalize it a little bit in the beginning, like something they said, if they were a little, hesitant or scared, I like to personalize the beginning and say, hey, I understand, but don't worry, we're going to help you every step of the way. And then the rest of it's all good. And obviously change the end. And so it doesn't say love and kisses April.
So just attach right here, attach your 2 and 20 game plan there. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So that's another thing you want to make sure you do. Okay. So this is the process, guys, right here. This is the process. This is how I do it. This is how all the leaders in Melaleuca are doing it. And this is how the wheel doesn't, break. Okay.
They're appreciative. They love getting the
email. Okay. So the next thing is guys, make sure you're adding your people into the group. I've had a lot of people request to join the group and I don't know who they are. I've had to message them. So make sure that you get them into our global takeover team.
Welcome them.
This is how we communicate with everybody. Look, we've almost got 300 members in here. We have over 300 people on the team now, right? So this is how we use this as a portal so that we can help you. So welcome your new team members in here. Get them plugged into the group. Get them plugged into the excitement and what's going on with this group because they're going to get excited just for being a part of the group because there's all kinds of great, success stories in here and all kinds of stuff about products and people.
I love all these welcomes. I just got to say, wow.
And make sure too, when you get your home conversion pack or you get your products for the first time, take a picture and share it in this group. You're helping everybody and inspiring them and showing products and things that maybe you cleaned your bathroom today. Take a picture of it. We want to see how awesome the products work. We love product stories and that really helps you guys too with retention because people are seeing all the different products to try. So they're, I'm going to go look for that. We have candles. We have all kinds of really
Some of you have
stuff.
sold me some products and I'm very serious.
Yeah, some of you guys, because you're like, I got this or whatever.
And I'm like, I want that.
Yep. So you guys can ask questions in here. You can definitely post your products that you're getting. We want to, and all the new people, if you have somebody go director on your team, or if you want, you can message me and say, hey, I'm just about to hit director so I can congratulate you, or you are, hitting director.
Let's go to the next step.
Yeah, so that's the step right there. One other thing I want to point out is we have an awesome little chat in here. And I just want to point it out because I understand some people are like, the notifications or whatever. You can turn the notifications off, guys. I would recommend that you have our team on speed dial. That's what it's basically like.
Yeah.
Because as soon as you post a question, or this is like a mastermind, right? So you can mute the conversation right here. You just mute it. So it's not bothering you because we do chat a lot in here.
Explain it for some beginners. It's the settings button. It looks like a cog wheel.
Yeah, it looks like that. And in your phone, it actually is on the top right-hand side. It looks like an eye on the Android. So you just want to just go ahead and mute the conversation. That's it. And just say until you turn it back on, if it's one of those things, or if it's bothering you and you're trying to get work done or whatever, you can do it that way. But this is a great mastermind group, and this is where you can learn a lot of great stuff, okay? What is this? Somebody post something in here. Mad ain't the word, was I never told after I $1 accident.
Let's continue.
All right, we're going to continue. Let's say. All right, so we want to make sure that you guys know about that because that's really important. If you want to be added to that group, let me know. This is a great mastermind group. Do you want to fill in anything?
Well,
That I
let's
didn't
go.
mention.
No, I think it's awesome.
That's
Amazing.
the step that I do, and then I get them on a strategy session.
No,
so,
no. Let's go to the next step. Foundations video.
Oh, well, that's in the
I know it's in the
email.
letter, but we
Okay.
still want to follow up. We
Okay,
want to
so
make
let's
sure.
make sure you guys all know what to do.
Yeah.
All right, I want to make sure too.
Let's not leave anything out.
All right. We were talking about the sign up process, right? But
Mhm.
Let's make sure that we tell you guys about.
I just want them to take
The
it for
steps.
granted.
No,
We want
I
this
understand.
retention to kick everyone's butt.
All right, so we definitely need to talk about that for sure. Let's see. Where's the?
We want them to watch it from their back
Hang on
office
a
so they
second.
get
I'm
credit
just
for
gonna
it,
go
and
to
their
the pin
bonuses
post.
double.
There's a pin post right here. Okay, if you're ever not sure if you missed a step or whatever, there's a pin post right here. There's also a video. You have to play it on your computer, and unless you have Adobe on your phone. But if you don't have Adobe Flash, it won't work. Okay, and Android doesn't. I think maybe iPhones do.
You want to play it from your back office because it doubles your bonuses, and because
No. To watch this video first because I point out.
Oh,
everything
got
we
it,
do.
got it.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
sorry.
exactly. So this is the overview. If you guys have not watched the overview, please watch it.
If you
Okay,
can't
it's
do
very
the overview,
important.
watch it again.
Yeah, if you can't, watch it a couple times if you want. So we want you. Everybody needs to get some kind of product package or make a product purchase.
Mhm.
All right, this is very important. I'm going to point this out because we want to make sure that we're duplicating. There's a lot of people on this team. I mean, if you just have somebody that's a customer, that's one thing. If they're just a customer, they can order, a 35-point order in minimum, right? But if you are a builder and you are a business builder and you want to make the big bucks here at Melaleuca, it is really important that you try the products and that you start off with one of these packages, okay? I actually purchased this package and I purchased the home package. I know Jeff got the fitness, the $199 fitness.
Yeah,
pack.
I loved it so. I want to put it. I loved it so much. I'm ordering another
And
one.
you can order that one.
Yeah, I know I can.
anytime.
I'm doing.
It's not a new customer
I'm doing
savings.
it. Yeah, it's awesome.
But there's a fitness one right here too. So take a look at these packs. These are you only have the first month that you join. So if you join at the end of the month, you only have till the end of the month in the next month to get this. So first 2 months, that's it. Okay. So the first month that you join and the second month that you join, and you can get two.
You can get two
of each or just two altogether.
Two of anything.
Two of anything. So you can get two of anything. So let's say you wanted to do maybe this one and this one. You could mix and match them, and you could do that within your first 2 months. So that's pretty awesome. And I do recommend that you come on this way if you are a business builder. Obviously, there's some people that are category 1s, 2, or they're just customers, and that's fine. Just go shop if you don't want to get these new customer
Let me give some insights, okay?
Definitely.
First of all, if you're a business builder, people are going to ask you on your team because they're going to want to emulate you because you have success. They're going to ask you what you bought. You know what I mean? And you're going to tell them, why and everything. And so, there they are. They're emulating you. But I'm going to give you some other. I'm going to give you some other reasons that are really important. People who order for example, the home conversion kit. People who order that throughout their and Melaleuca has tracked this throughout their Melaleuca career on their regular orders that they're just choosing things monthly because they've tried and tested so many products. They order 25% more on an ongoing basis because they've tested some of the products and some of them they love so much. They're like, wow, I'm going to order this month after month after month. Yeah. And that's what happened to April and I. When I bought that fitness kit, there's products I normally wouldn't try, but I loved it. Now I'm ordering again. I'm actually going to unveil it when I get the next one in.
That one's actually in the I wanted to show somebody this earlier. Go ahead and finish, babe.
Yeah, no, that's okay. You can pull it up. You can just type in packs up there, value packs, and it will come up if you want to see that. You can look at it a different way.
Just value packs? I thought it was just
in the search bar. That's how I found it.
Savings packs underneath food and weight loss.
Yeah, that's another way.
No, maybe not. So value packs.
Yeah. So what I always you have one time for your story too. I really want to say that. People are going to always ask for the rest of the time. What did you come in at? What did you do your first 30 days? What happened? I'm just letting April see if she can, find it.
There it is.
So there it is. It's this first one right there to the left. And I will tell you, if I would have bought all that at, for example, GNC and some of these stores, it would have cost over $500. Mm-hmm. I've used these products for a long time. They're just absolutely amazing. So anyways, you know,
You can add the blender.
anyways,
bottle.
it's not for everyone, but you know, I like to.
There's a $149 one, and there's a $199, and there's a
$99 too,
$99.
sure.
Yeah, so there's. But this is cool because it comes with like a whole like fitness guide, taking it to the next level, and it gives you instructions on how to, you know, reach your goals.
You know, I love it. The integrity's there. I mean, right in the guide, they're like, nothing comes in a pill. You know, you have to, you know, you walk past the mailbox. It doesn't say that. I'm saying that, but anyways, it explains to you nothing comes in a
being
pill.
realistic.
It's being very realistic.
Letting you
gotta
set your goals
move around a
and
little
that,
bit.
yeah.
At the same time, some of these bars, if you read the backs of the box, and we have them, they're clinically proven to help you, you know, retain and even gain muscle. At the same time, fat loss up to 10%. So some of these products, well, they're all amazing. Some more amazing than others. But anyways, we get a great pack if someone works out. That's all.
Yeah, definitely. So anyways, those, I wanted to point those out. They're really great savings for you guys getting these savings packs. The extra new customer extra savings packs. If you don't know where to find them, you just go right here, extra savings. Oops. Sorry, it's this Mac. That's what it is. Oh, it's a Mac thing, I swear. It's not me. All right. So right here, saving new customer savings packs. Okay. So right here is where you can find that.
Let me add one last point to that.
Yeah.
This is really important. You know, the other night I was talking about fixing and refining. We want us to be pure gold, right? And that's how you keep moving the impurities. You know, and if you've been in network marketing before, I bet you got this. I get it. April gets it. People call me up and go, none of my team are doing anything. No one's buying packs. One of the first questions I ask them is, did you buy a pack?
Yeah.
You know, and that's where you go fix and refining. You can't expect someone to do something that you didn't do.
Yeah.
And then the old, you know, adage, you know, it's kind of like your team does half of what you do. So anyways, it's really interesting. So I'm just saying, set an example. I'm not beating anyone up. We have an awesome, amazing team. I mean, it's just going crazy.
And what's cool is if you can't do it your first month, you can do it in your second month. But the thing is don't lose out on that opportunity. Pick one of these packs and come on with the pack, because you're going to be here for a lifetime building a residual income. And so here's the other thing that I think about when I think about coming on the right way and doing things the right way. I think about my 90-day story, right? And you have a fresh start right now. You have a huge opportunity to create an amazing 90-day story, right? Of how you know, came on. I mean, your first 90 days, that's your story, right? So do it right so that way you have a great story. It's going down in your novel, right?
It really is.
It seriously is. So just let's get you started the right way. And so I wanted to point that out. The other thing that you want to make sure that you do is watch the foundations video.
Yes.
You know, these two steps, it could be step 2 foundations video, or step 3, you know, buy your product package. It doesn't, just do them on the same day. You know what I mean? Maybe watch the foundations video so you kind of understand, you know, about our products, and maybe you'll see some featured stuff.
Maybe a little learn to earn too.
Learn to earn is awesome. I absolutely love the learn to earn. I actually couldn't, when Jeff told me that we got to watch videos and earn, you know, dollars, right, for watching videos, I didn't believe him. I'm like, yeah, right. How can they do that, right? But they really do. Look, $12, $8, $12, you know, all these videos. Look, I did the highest ones, right? I found the highest videos with the most amount of money.
Oh,
Watched
you're
those ones for
silly.
$10. Oh, the coffee's amazing. I cannot say enough about
May
the
I
coffee.
tell a coffee story?
Yeah.
I think it's, you know, you guys tell so many stories and help so much. So I'm going to say, you know, I enrolled my father, and my father's been retired for many, many years. And he just loves this business. He is so fascinated by it. He is enrolling people. And I would say that he's going to enroll, you know, friends from church and his bridge club and you know, other relatives. So he's really excited about the business. But here's what I was worried about. My father, if you asked him what his favorite coffee in the whole world was, and he won't even almost try anything else, Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh, wow.
So, I mean, he loves Dunkin' Donuts coffee. And obviously a lot of other people too, because in the grocery store, if you walk down that aisle, it says donut coffee. So you know who they're trying to, you know, emulate at that point.
Yeah.
So anyways, I asked my father, he's, you know, didn't know what to order. So thanks for pulling up. I asked him, you know, if he tried the coffee. And anyways, so he searched. So he ordered one bag to try it because, you know, to get him off of Dunkin' Donuts. Whoa. Well, anyways, he tried it and he loved it. He told me his words were, it's much bolder. But I mean, believe me, I was in another company that sold coffee, and my mother actually told me, and my father wouldn't drink it. My mom says to me, you know, your coffee's not so hot, and she didn't mean the temperature.
Yeah.
So anyways,
for them to love it.
my father today ordered 4 bags of the Colombian because he loves it. Yeah. So that's the end of my story. But I mean, I hope it helps. We're really changing people. I'm glad he's out of that Dunkin' Donuts garbage, because I'm not talking about the taste, but in my opinion, it's terrible.
And the hazelnut coffee is my favorite.
Yeah. Anyways.
Anyways, okay, on to bigger and better things. Let's talk about so learn and earn. Then you've got the game, the download the 2 in 20 game plan. Okay. So this is where it comes into taking these steps, you know, making sure that you're taking these steps.
That's one of the attachments too. I don't know if we mentioned that earlier.
Yeah, it is. It's
okay,
right
all right.
Make sure that you put that on the attached email when you send this to your new team members, okay? So this 2 in 20 game plan, then after you fill out the 2 in 20 game plan, you need to, and you've done all of these steps, you need to set up your strategy session with your leader, whoever your support person is, right? You need to call or you need to email them, however it is that you communicate. I actually prefer email or Facebook chat, and set up a time to talk. All right, and go over your strategy session. Do you want to talk about the strategy sessions? Because I've had a few people kind of confused. And
yeah.
You do phenomenal strategy sessions. Well,
I want to talk about first a little bit about setting up. It doesn't have to be with your enroller. I talked about this the other night, but you know, we keep bringing on new people, so it's worth mentioning. Just because someone enrolled you doesn't mean you have to do. I mean, they might just be new to the business and not know how to do a strategy session. So it can be with, you know, it can be with anyone, you know, that's willing to do it with you. And if you have a 9 to 5 and you brought in someone, perhaps they're partially retired or work a different shift, and they want one at 1 and you can't do it because you're at work, it's okay for them to do it with somebody else. You know, pretty exciting, and you get that done. It's echoing a little.
Oh. Somebody, I think, unmuted. Is everything okay?
Yeah, everything's fine. Jamie Ray's just came in.
Oh, that's
hi,
awesome.
Jamie.
You rock,
Hi,
Jamie.
guys. Sorry, I was in my birthday party. Just came home.
Oh, it's your birthday?
My baby birthday party, his first birthday.
Saw that on Facebook. Awesome. Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Oh, happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Okay, so
go ahead.
We're
strategy.
Yeah, we want. So you want to talk about strategy session. So on a strategy session, you know, I might not know the person, so I'm just going to get to know them, and we're going to find out their goals and aspirations, and we're gonna develop a plan that they can reach that's realistic. You know, someone says they want to make $50,000 in their first month, probably not realistic. So we're gonna tone it down. We're gonna bring it to what is, and we're gonna strategize with them. One way, if you don't, I'm gonna say this because I'm not gonna go too deep in this. If you don't know how to do a strategy session and you want to help someone with one, then set one up with April or myself or Robin and George or whoever it may be, but set one up and go through the process of a strategy session. I want to talk about checks as soon as we get a little further because there's a lot of questions in the group.
Yeah, I just want to point out this getting started training. There's getting started training in Melaleuca. If you go underneath the business center and you go to reports and tools, you go right here. Welcome to Melaleuca, getting started. Your journey starts here. All right, begin your journey to Director 3. So they're going to talk about, you know, discovering your why, welcome to Melaleuca, building your contact list, making calls. So that 2 in 20 game plan goes right along with this. Okay, so that's what I wanted to point out to you. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, I've seen a lot of questions about, you know, when do we get our check and all that kind of thing. So I want to explain this a little bit and help out. So here's how it works. So we're doing all the work. We're promoting directors. We're getting it, you know, advanced ourselves, and we're enrolling new people. And we have this check coming. So for everybody, the report comes out on the 12th. Yes, the 12th. It doesn't matter what day it is. It's going to come out on the 12th at 6 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. So that would be 8 o'clock a.m. Eastern and 7 o'clock Central. So on the 12th, that's when the report comes out. Everybody the first time is going to receive a paper check. So your report's going to come out on the 12th. and it is going to be mailed on the 15th. So those who showed up last month and did what they needed to do, they got the report on the 12th, and today the check was mailed, and it is on its way to your doorstep. Way cool. Now, some of you have asked the question, may I receive direct deposit? And yes, you may, if you are a director, which means that you enrolled 8 preferred customers. Then you are a director, and then you have the option. You can continue to receive a paper check, or you can have direct deposit. So, and you'll be able to set up direct deposit, because some of you tried to do that. After you're a director, they'll open that part of the website to you, and you'll be able to set it up. Now, there's some neat things about direct deposit. One, when that report comes out on the 12th, what's going to happen is within the report is going to be a video each and every time. And you're going to watch this video, and it's a lot of people getting promoted. It's just a couple of minutes long, but it's a lot of people getting promoted, and they're showing you what they got for the month. Yeah, I was watching it this time around. It was like, wow, so-and-so got 44,000 for the month, and all these different status advancements and what their check were. Okay, so if you're a director and you choose that option and you set that up, after you watch that video, they're going to send it to your bank account. So it's going to be, depending on your bank, it's going to be 1 or 2 days later that it's going to show up in your bank account. If you're not if you didn't make it to the director, then you just go for it again. I will say this, the report is amazing. It is very detailed, but at the end of it, you're like, well, yeah, I just want to see how much I made. Well, you just scroll down to the end, and there's a certificate there. And it says, you know, congratulations, April or Jeffrey or Amy or whatever your name may be. And this is the amount of, you know, this is the amount you earned. So anyways, it's really easy. So I hope that clarifies some things. Just saying it more quickly, all reports come out on the 12th. You review them. If you are not a director, you're going to get a paper check set on the 15th. If you are a director and you set up direct deposit, within 1 to 2 business days, it will hit your account. Pretty exciting. And if I could see the chat, April, I'd answer any questions if there is anything.
Yeah. Well, I know we're going to do like a little Facebook type training. I want to.
Yeah, but I hope that's exciting. Let's see, is there anything questions? Probably not. It's pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah, I want to keep people too long, so I'm going to do a quick. And I got, you know, Jessica and also Savannah.
Oh yeah, bring them out. I'm going to go. I'm going to go back
out
to my cave, and I'm going to jump on and chat with everyone.
Okay.
All right.
Yep.
All right. Love you guys. You're doing fantastic. All the new directors. I can't wait to see what the end of this month brings, because those who wrote director doesn't mean that there's not 1, 2, 3, and 4s coming and beyond.
Oh yeah, there's a lot.
Oh,
I know a few that are definitely
this
going.
close.
They're not even that close. They're like there already.
All right. Bring these fine people on, because they're amazing.
Fine people, come on.
Get them on there.
Hi guys. We put anybody to sleep? Hopefully not. You guys still awake? You still with me?
Yeah.
Good. So we got the process down, right? Good. I know you guys.
I definitely want to give a shout out to Brittany Sonier, because she is, I mean, I think she's only been in for about 3 days, and she's brought in at least 5 or 6 people.
Wow. That's
so go Brittany.
Yeah, go Brittany. Keep going. Yay. So awesome. Yay. We're going to have a lot of rank advancements next week. That is for sure. If not this weekend. I know there's people that are like right there. So super.
Do we have a recording for these? I just came so late.
Yeah, it's recorded. I will put it in the group. I just want to make sure that we have the process down for people, so we're duplicating. We'll probably say it over and over and over and over again. We have so many new people coming on all the time that we have to keep saying it over and over and keep training our people and keep making sure that they're getting the emails, make sure that people are getting the stuff, and to like make sure that they're in the group, because if they're in the group, then they're plugged in. I call it plugging them in. So. Yep, just plug them in. And all you guys are pretty much doing that. But I just wanted to point out, because I've had a couple of stragglers, and I'm like, I don't know who these people are. What do I do with them? They're like, here. Right? And one lady, I asked her, and she said, oh, this so-and-so brought me in. And she was just hanging out in the pending zone, right? So I had to add her myself. And I hated that I had to ask her who she was. Like, I don't like, just makes me kind of feel weird, too. So just make sure you're plugging them in. So I wanted to talk to you guys about a little bit about Facebook. We know the rules now, okay? So I'll make sure I get that in a nice document so you can kind of have maybe print it out. So you're just, if you're ever in doubt, you just look at that and you're like, okay, that doesn't sound like, that's probably gonna work then, right? I did save some really cool like posts that I saw earlier, and I know like Ellie, you have a really good one that I really like. We just got to make sure we're not putting a call to action. We can share our stories. You can say your story. Like Ellie had a beautiful, amazing story. I actually was like, that's me. Like I related to that. Like I was like, that's me. And it was really great. I see Jessica always posting stuff like that. Savannah, same thing with Jamie. And there's always great, great stuff. Just don't put the call to action.
So
That's it.
something like with that story even, right? You
Uh-huh.
could say something like, let me know if you relate to this.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Oh, well, it's a call to action. You could say who else relates.
Ah, there it is. Okay, good.
Yeah, I
Who
like
else
that.
relates?
Who else
Who
relates?
else agrees?
Right.
Who else feels the same way?
Very good.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because it's always tied to a feeling. Like people are going to come in because of their emotions, because of the way they feel, So
It's always like that. So here's a post that I did earlier. I started doing the dot thing because I kept seeing everybody doing that. Now I know why they do it. It's because of that read more. Look at it, how it does that.
Yep.
Here's a ninja trick, because if somebody clicks read more and reads it, they're actually giving you a little bit of a boost, right? Because they're looking at it, and now Facebook's like, oh, they really like that person or something, right? Because they're actually looking at it, stopping, reading it. Usually people are curious, so they just go click here to read more. So this one's good. Wow, this is crazy. And you guys are more than welcome to emulate, put your own flair on it, whatever. 30 people joined our team on Good Friday, and we have only been in our new company for a month. We are already helping over 300 people on our team that are picking up hundreds or even thousands of dollars for the first time ever this month. So see how I'm not like mentioning incentives or bonus, like $500 bonuses or anything like that, right? So
Yeah.
you can be vague, just be very vague. I have never experienced anything near this amount of duplication, and now we have people rank advancing every day and picking up hundreds, even thousands in bonuses within their first few days and weeks. Finally, something that works, not just for the influential, but for anyone. Okay, so you could do something like this. You guys wonder where I get these funny minion. This is the guy. Do you guys remember the sprinkler? That's the sprinkler. I love it because my dad does the sprinkler, and he is so funny. So I was like, I love
that is so funny. I remember the sprinkler. What movie did that come from?
I don't remember. My dad was one day teaching my kids how to do it in the kitchen while he was cooking bacon, and I was like, what are you doing, Dad? I didn't even know about the sprinkler, but he's teaching them how to do the sprinkler, and he's like doing it really good, and my daughter's doing it with them, and next thing I know, they're both doing like they're doing like the Whip My Hair song together, and my dad's doing the dance with my daughter, like he's doing the whole dance with her, and I'm like, what the heck? If you see my dad, he's like 6'2", very good looking older man, but he's, it's just funny to watch him do that. I was like, I gotta do it again. I gotta get a video.
I think it was The Night at the Roxbury. Do you remember that movie?
Oh yeah, that's probably what it was.
I wouldn't consider him an older man, just to let you know that.
Well, he's 58, so he's
Excuse me, I wouldn't consider him an older man.
I know, but he's older than me. He's older than me.
I seen a picture of him today, and yeah, he is a very good-looking man.
Don't tell him though. He was at Live the Dream last year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he even stayed with us, and we went out to I think it was a Saturday night thing he came to anyways, but it was fun. So this is what I use. I use Jiffy, and so it just kind of catches people's attention. I think it really kind of is an interruption in their feed, which that's why I do it. Oh gosh, no, don't use that one. But like I'll do things like I'm excited, so I'll put excited, right? And I'll look for excited GIFs. So here's, some excited ones. Here's Kermit. Yay. Here's the Minions. If I want to find Minions, I just look for Minions, and I'm not saying do it every post, but it's just fun to have a little differential things, right? Like, here we go. What? That's a good one right there.
You love me, huh?
Yeah, all you do, you could just say share it on Facebook and then post it, right? So what? Something like that. And then I can't believe this is happening. Okay, so this is curious, right? This is making them want to click, read more. So how many dots do you think it is? 10 or something?
I see like 6, 5.
This is good?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's good enough. So, just then type, you can say, what? I can't believe this is happening. Oh my God. I just finished watching, some videos, some short videos, and I cannot believe that I am able to earn free, or I just earned, how about, well, oh my God, I just finished watching some short videos and got free products, right? And the company is going to give me some free, you guys help me here, loyalty, feel free, free products, right? Or we could say, we won't say 100 because we don't want to be specific, just say free products. Just, oh my God, I'm getting, how about this? Oh my God, I'm getting free products just for watching some short videos, right? Is that better? I have a bad grammar problem, so ladies, feel free anytime now. How about this? I just earned some free products for just watching some short videos. I cannot believe the new company, or the company I am working with rewards its customers like this. Does that sound good? Any edits?
Yeah, you have to remove am. I
In the
am.
front, right?
Okay, I am. So just, oh my God, just earned.
I just earned. That's good.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, okay. I didn't even think about that. That was from before, right? Okay, so this thing, I have this grammar thing. So I got this Grammarly. So it helps me a little bit.
Yeah, amen for that. Me too.
I know. I'm terrible with grammar. I will be the first to admit it. Anytime anybody corrects me, I'm like, thank you. Oh my God, I just earned some free products for just watching some short videos. I cannot believe the company I'm working with rewards its customers like this.
Cool.
This is so awesome. This is so awesome. Or how about this? Who else loves getting free products?
I would put that on a separate line.
You think, yeah.
Yeah.
You think that's okay though? That's not a call to action, right?
No,
No, that's what I
I
think.
think that's
Right?
good.
Yeah. Who else loves getting free products? So you could do something like that, right? Oh my God, or I shouldn't say God. I don't like saying God in faith. Okay, but anyway, OMG. OMG, that's what I mean. OMG, like it'd be, oh my gosh, right? OMG. And then what is it? It's GAWD. Everybody's like, oh my God, like that,
Yeah,
right?
what?
GAWD, okay? OMG, I just earned some free products for just watching some short videos. I cannot believe, I'm going to go ahead and put a dot. I cannot believe the company I'm working with rewards its customers like this. Who else loves getting free products? That's good, right?
yes,
On
boom.
the fly?
Love it.
Do
Love
it.
So there we go. I'll know how to post that to Facebook. What? Minion is like, what? I love Minions. I got an obsession. I can't help myself. But maybe you really are a sports fan or something like that, or there's a certain team that you love, and you just want to be like touchdown, like something like that. Let's see if we can find something like touchdown, right? Touchdown. All right, so touchdown, I just got some of my favorite products for free because I watched some, short videos. I cannot believe this company rewards its customers like this. I've never seen anything like it. Who else loves getting, or who else likes to win and get free products or something like that,
All I do is win, win, win.
Yeah, I love that song. Okay, winning. How about this? Winning. I'm just winning all over the place. Hello, here we go. We're winning.
Oh my gosh, Jack Tripper.
There you go. Yep. You just be like, just say, oh my God, or just say what, or I can't believe this, something like that. And just be like, I just keep winning all over the place. I just earned some free products watching some videos, or our team is on fire and it's unbelievable. I've never seen this type of, not retention, but growth or anything like that, right? Something like that. So just leave some curiosity, or post something like this and be like, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I love cleaning again, right? I really like the cleaning products, so I could totally do this. I love using products that are safer for me, and I don't have to run out of the bathroom when I clean my toilet anymore because I can't breathe or whatever, right? And something like that. And I'm just winning, and these products are great. Who else, who else can't stand, toxins in their home or something like that, you could say, right? So I'm just giving you guys some ideas, but here's some stuff that I found that was pretty good. Let's see let me make sure that post turned out okay when I did that, because sometimes, there we go. So that's how it looks. See how it says see more? We want them to click on see more, right? See more. And then, see how I care, like I'm like, I can't believe this is happening. Well, they're always looking for drama, especially from me, because I post some drama sometimes, right? So they're looking for the drama. People are just prone to be looking for it. So of course they're gonna click see more, and because they click see more, of course they're gonna, that's gonna actually help my post reach. So what I do is I usually come over here, I click on this a little bit, like a couple of times, and then I put love. Oh, of course it's not. This is the Mac. It is the Mac. There we go. All right, so then I'm gonna just go ahead and usually I'm gonna throw a minion or something on there. I usually just do a sticker like that, right? Something like that, and I just comment, right? So that's what you want to do when you post it, because everybody's like, I'm not getting any engagement. Well, this is really going to help your engagement. Doing what I'm showing you how to do right now is going to help your engagement. So love it yourself. Click on this a couple of times, like 2 times at least. All right, and then love it or laugh. You can put ha ha ha. So I just changed it again. So I'm just engaging with my own post. Now I just commented. I'm going to like my comment. I always just put like a little sticker or something there, right?
And then another tip, can I just cut you off for a second?
Yeah.
I just started doing that, to where I will like it and then unlike it, like it, unlike it, because you're telling Facebook that it's getting engagement, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But what I'll do is, like an hour later, I'll come back and
Yeah.
I'll remove one of my comments. I'll delete one of my comments and then comment again.
Yep.
That, boom, you're putting it back in the feed again.
Yep,
So-
I'm glad you brought that up. Yeah, I forgot about that. You definitely want to come back and engage. And another thing, this is why you want to be in the mastermind group too, is because we'll all go juice it up for you. So just what I do is I save it. So right here, if you go like this, you can go save link, right? And then just go to your save links. Actually, if you go to your home feed, you can see all your save links. I just figured this out. Right here is where all your save links are. And then you just open it up. Oh, not that one. Hold on. Shouldn't have did that. Should it have? I guess it is doing that. Why is it doing that? Here we go. Let's see. Share, save your post. Here we go. Save from your post. There we go. Your post. Click on your post. Copy the link. And then go share it in our group and ask for some juice. Right? So the global takeover team, please juice me. Right? Juice this post. Juice this post. This is what, I don't know. Who got us with the juice? I don't even know who did that. Now all of a sudden I'm calling it juicing too. Juice me. Give me some juice, baby. Right? And so then just copy and paste that in there, that link, and then people will, go and juice it. All right, so juicing it means come and comment on it, leave a nice comment, help your team members out. They'll help you out in turn, right? So just do what you want others to do for you. If you're not going and helping other people, then other people aren't going to help you either. So
April, did you show them how to copy the link, how to get to the link? Because,
yeah, just now, that's what I do, the save link.
oh, save. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
you know what I do? I always, I click on the minute. See how it says you posted 4 minutes ago?
Yeah.
I click on the 4 minutes.
Oh, that's an easier way, guys. Just click on this.
Yep, and then you copy it right out of your browser.
I've been saving it this whole time. I keep saving everything to go and find it. So
Oh.
that's that tip. Thank you.
Yep.
So you click in the 5 minutes and save it from the 5 minutes?
Yeah, just click on 5 minutes and it will post the link.
And then it will be in your browser. Then just copy it from your browser after you click on the minute.
Okay.
And you're more than welcome to just go ahead and, if you want to, share my post if you want. It would probably be better for you to just copy it though and just share it yourself, or make a similar one. No, make it, because if it's like people are seeing that you're just copying people, you know, that might be following me and you want to sound like it's you, you know, not like it's me. So it's always a good idea to do it that way, and then you can easily share it.
I recommend to do their own ones, you know.
Yeah, exactly. So obviously, if somebody says who else loves getting products, and they come over and they comment and they say they love getting products, you know, I might message them and just say, hey, what's going on, right? Like, hey, what's up? Just kind of talk to them and be like, you know, you said you love getting free products. Just curious if you'd like, you know, a little bit more information about what I'm doing here. You know, I can't believe it. The company gives out free products, whatever you want to say, you know, and just have a conversation. Don't jump their bones, but find out how they are, you know, what I don't know, what they're up to or whatever. Try to give a little conversation, especially if you don't know them that well. Because sometimes I get people I don't know that well, right? So I don't want to like jump their bones the first time I meet them. So I don't do that, but I just kind of warm them up a little bit, and then I just say, you know, you said you like getting free products. You know, I can't believe it, but this company that I'm with, they're giving customers free products just for watching some videos. Now you can kind of give a little idea, and you could say the best part is, you know, I get to help people save money on things that they're already buying. It's so exciting. And then just, you know, ask them if they're open to, you know, if they were like, oh, wow, that's awesome. Be like, would you be open to looking, or would you be open to, you know, learning more? Something like that will definitely get their attention.
I kind of use the if I would you.
Yeah.
Remember that? That's so old, but it works. And I sent out like 20 videos just yesterday with that. It was like, if I could show you how to save money on your products that you're already buying anyways, would you be open to taking a look? And it works.
Yep. If I could show you, that's perfect. So that would be a great script. So is that what you're just saying to people, like when they're like in a group or something?
Yeah. If I would you. So if I could, whatever, you know, you kind of got to base it off their personality. You know, if they like to save money, if they like to shop, if they like to clean, if they like to work out, right? Base it off their personality. But if I could show you how to do this, would you be open to taking a look at a video or an overview or whatever? But it has to be a win-win situation. Yeah. So it's a win for them, a win for you.
Yeah. Because then they get to learn more about how they can save money on products that they're already buying or whatever. Or maybe they're into fitness and, you know, they can learn how they can save more money on the fitness products that they're already buying or something like that. Right. Or maybe they want to eliminate toxins, or maybe they just want better products, right?
Right. Yep.
So awesome. Yeah. Any other tips you guys got? Come on, I'm learning.
Ken's asking a question. Says, do you message the people that like, so that whoever likes that post now, but they didn't leave a comment?
I mean, you're more than open to doing that for sure. I mean, I get a lot of, I mean, if you don't have a lot of leads, I would say yes. You know, you're going to have to make up for numbers at first. You know what I mean? Whatever little scraps you can get, for sure.
You know what I do? If they like my post, obviously I always have comments and stuff, but if they like my post and didn't comment anything, I message them and say thank you so much for liking my post. How are you? And then I open a conversation to see how they doing, because they already went to my profile, my timeline. So I want to engage with them to see where they at, what are they doing, if they really need my product or not. So that's what I do.
Yeah, that's an awesome tip, Jamie, for sure.
Yes.
Yeah. So that is a really great tip. And also too, you could just even message them and say, I noticed you liked my post. What did you like best about it?
That too, yes.
Yeah, something like that. I mean, just message them and ask them like, what did you like best about my post? Maybe it's a friend too. You know what I do? I always go through my feed. You guys, you have this amazing tool. It's called Facebook. It's amazing for building and connecting. And oh, this was a great post too, because right here, you're just saying leadership is awesome. Yeah, see, and you're just using attraction marketing, right? Basically just kind of saying this is awesome and just showing them, that they get a lot of great things here, right? Our team is awesome, that kind of thing. But what I do is I'll just go through my feed and I look for people that are posting and what are they saying? Some people might have questions. Some, I might be able to provide a solution for one of their questions. I always come in here, I engage with people's posts. One of the things that I got really, really good at, and it still serves me even today, and I used to do this all the time, I still do it today. When I very first started was I just made myself very visible. I was all over. I actually kind of made it my personal mission to just be like a top contributor on social media. So I would just constantly not just be contributing like content, but contributing to others in ways like liking their posts, leaving a genuine comment. This is really going to help those of you that are struggling with engagement and stuff. It could be that, because I know there's a lot of people that look at my stuff and never like it or comment. But it could be that's, if you're doing that, maybe you're not liking enough people's stuff and engaging enough with other people, that's why nobody's engaging with your stuff. So I like to say, do unto others like you would like done to you, right? If you want more engagement, well, give more engagement and you'll get more engagement. If you whatever
Exactly.
it is, more
Facebook notices that. Facebook notices if you're engaging with other people's stuff, they're going to show your stuff to those people more often. It's called algorithm.
Yep. Another thing I do is in the chats, right? So I think this is only on your phone. You only have it on your phone, but now we have these stories, right, on phones, where in your chat you can actually go in the stories and you can look at your friends, like their pictures, their videos, stuff like that. And so what I do is, because Facebook also looks at who's messaging you, right? And they're showing people your content because you're interacting through Messenger. So what I do is I will just say, like, there's little like things that say wow or whatever. You can just tap on it, haha, stuff like that. And so that's what I do. I just go through my little stories every day. I don't always get to everybody, but I try to like comment on all their stories because it sends them a message. So that's another really hot tip for you, and that's a really great way to really get your own engagement up. And also too, people might have forgot that you existed. I mean, if you're like me and you've got over 4,000 friends, which I just actually, there's my dad, my thumb hurts, which I just actually cleaned out a lot of my friends, right? Make sure you're staying on top of that too. Oh, you want a secret ninja tactic for cleaning your friends? I haven't shared this with anybody. Do you guys know it? There's a tool. What is it called? I have it up here.
Share it, share.
Oh, man, so right here, it's this tool. Okay, so it's actually an app on Chrome.
I need to clean mine.
Yeah, if you need to keep it clean, because if you don't, then people stop seeing your posts.
Right.
Yeah. Because it gets like a clogged toilet. You clog your freaking Facebook toilet, you got to declog it sometimes. So at the very bottom, you'll see that these are people
and then put that peppermint cleaner in there.
Yeah. So what I do is I say, hey guys, I'm doing a little spring cleaning, removing friends that, haven't engaged or interacted with me in a very long time. And so if you scroll down, and this is important, you got to scroll down to the very end, right? You're going to get to the least engaged friends that you have. And so like these people are not engaging with me. They're not interacting. They're basically like dead wood, right? They're just freaking logs. They're freaking just weighing down your Facebook and causing your edge rank to be bad, right? So Facebook's not actually delivering your posts. So I got all these people. So what you do is you just select the people that you don't want to, and I sometimes once in a while will find people in here that I still want to be friends with. So just, you know, pay attention. But this makes it a lot easier than you having to go through everything and click on everything and stuff like that. And then you just, when you're done, you finish this. And then you just say remove friends. So back to where I was saying before, because I kind of did this backwards. So it's going to delete all those people. What you want to do is post on Facebook and just say, I'm doing a little spring cleaning. I've got a lot of, you know, friends that aren't engaging. If you'd like to, you know, still hang out with me on Facebook, you know, make sure you like or comment below so that I know to keep you as a friend, right? And by doing that, you're also going, because I don't know what that is, but all of a sudden people start commenting. So Facebook thinks it's popular. So they show it to all your friends. And that's a really great engagement post, a way to get your engagement back up too. So you should do that every maybe month or so and just kind of clean them out, you know, stay on top of it. I'll tell you, I've had clogged toilet for a very long time until this year. I actually finally started cleaning this out. There was one point, and Facebook will actually hurt you for having a lot of these friend requests and not responding to those too. So make sure you go through and you start deleting friend requests. All right, because, or confirming them. All right. If I don't recognize somebody and they have, you know, don't have any mutual friends, then I usually don't approve them. But if they have mutual friends, I usually can see, you know, do they have a Facebook profile picture? That's another thing too, guys. If you don't have a Facebook profile picture, you're really missing out. Like this guy, I'm not even going to connect with him. I don't know. I can barely see his face, right? This guy's got a picture of black and white. It looks like from the 50s. It's probably not even him. I don't have any mutual friends. So I'm not going to be friends with him. So you want to make sure that you're a person, right? You want to make sure that you're a personable person. Like this guy's got a picture of him and his kids. Probably not too bad, but let's just see. Because sometimes I get hit on, right? And I just don't want to deal with another weird guy trying to hit on me. This guy, I don't see anything about business, so I'm having a feeling he's probably looking for a date. And I'll introduce him to Jeff if that's the case. No, I'm just kidding. So that's what I would do. I would just go through your friends and make sure you delete all those requests because those will actually clog your toilet too. So I just go through and I just delete and I confirm certain people, but confirm a few because you're also getting some fresh blood. So you want some of that. You want some new friends. Make sure when you get new friends on Messenger, it always pops up that you got a new friend. I always send them a hello, like a little sticker. You know, I send them a little sticker or whatever, say GIF. There, maybe I'll send them that, you know, picture like hi, because I'm saying hi to them. Looks like the cat saying hi, right? Kind of. So there you go. So that's kind of what I do there, and that's going to help with your engagement. I mean, I could keep going all night long with tips, but this is enough to chew, I think, for one night, unless Jessica and anybody else has anything else to add. Maybe we'll do like a group training next time where we can talk about finding people.
So here's what I hear. Okay, I think too many people are trying to answer too many freaking questions. All right, instead of like, you know, Jeff says, you know, three-way or the highway. Instead of like getting other people, you know, I don't want to answer no questions. It's very little questions I'll answer.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and
oh yeah, I see people the posts that they keep emulating there. They keep.
No, I mean when people are chatting now.
Oh.
When they get somebody to comment and they get in there and they start to like try to explain everything and this and it's like, no, just get on the overview, okay?
Yep. That's what our third-party tools are for. You know, use the third-party tools. We shouldn't be you know, talking about comp plans and all of this stuff. Just get on an overview. You know.
Yeah. So I'm gonna add something before we go. I know I came very late because I was in my baby birthday party. I don't know if you guys talk about, like she was saying, you just have to take people to the overview. Don't overcomplicate stuff.
There you go.
You know? I don't say anything to nobody. I say, hey, I have something amazing that I want to share with you. Will you be open to? I have different time today. And that's it. The person will ask you, what is the company? I cannot sell the company to you so you understand. and I don't want you to get just ideas or Google it or anything. Just I want you to check it out with me. And normally I don't have time to be in the webinar or in the overview with the people that I invite. So what I do is if my kids are sleeping, I do my own webinars. I send them to Hangout. I open the link and I show that to them while they're watching the overview. I'm doing other stuff.
Yeah,
Maybe
that's a good
prospecting on my phone, and that's it.
Play
And
the
I know
overview while you're on a Hangout, right? You get on Hangouts and play the overview.
Yes, that's what I do.
So you share your screen and then you just play the overview.
Yes, and then I turn off my camera and I doing other stuff. I know they're watching it because I'm seeing them watching it in the camera. So I make sure they're not doing other stuff. So I make sure
That's brilliant. I love that.
I love this idea.
Uh-huh.
That is good.
That's what I do, because I know if I send it to the overview, maybe they stand up, they went to the bathroom or whatever. They know that I'm watching this, so they're not gonna go anywhere.
So you say share full screen. So you go to globaltakeoverteam.com, put the password in, then you say share full screen and you share it.
Yeah. So what I do is, obviously, I'm gonna say hi to them. You know, I'm gonna explain why I love this company, why I want them to check it out. I tell them that maybe they know about it, but they don't know exactly what it is. So they stick with me for these 30 minutes, and then we're gonna just talk about it. And then they love it, and they just stay, and then just sign up for $1. And then, you know, I actually sell them the everything for $1, even before they watching the presentation. Then I send them to the presentation. They watch the whole thing, and they say, "Oh, yesterday I had somebody from Canada. He said, I know about Melaleuca, but I was watching his face. He was like, oh. And I was like, yes, I understand it. And he was like, I never saw this opportunity this way. I really impressed because I never knew that Melaleuca worked that way. It was so easy. So I told him that you're ready. Well, I'm gonna be ready in the end of this month. So I'm just gonna follow up. But like April was saying, right now it's not just a no. It's like later. And I know he said follow up with me later in the end of this month because I have a lot of stuff going on. But that's what I do. You know, I need to watch this face so they can watch the presentation with me, and then send them to the Actually, after I close the whole thing, I tell them, here's the link, open the link with me, and then I share screen. I tell them that I want them to share the screen with me so I know that they're doing it. After they finish the putting the information, I send them to try the, I explain to them the product because I know the product already. I tell them what I love about the product and which one they should get. And if they get the conversion plan, it's better because they can convert the whole thing. So I really tell them everything so they understand, and they're not like this lady that was posting in one of these groups.
Yeah.
Don't understand about the dollar. So I explain everything so they know. And actually, I get them my help and say, hey, let's help you get 8 people. So you can get director. If I help you, you know, I can get up. If we get your people, I can get ups, and that's how I do it. So.
Awesome. It's awesome. I just want to say, you know, just contact people and get on the phone. You know, I would love to catch up with you, see how you're doing, see where you're at, tell you a little bit about my story, you know, not to pitch them, not to do anything, and then just let them know you're super excited about something. Do you have 30 minutes to check something out? Just take a look. That's it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah, just make sure you're getting them on a presentation. I love the idea of just getting on a Google Hangout, guys. You can just Google Hangout. It's free. It's free. Just have to have a YouTube account, I think, or a Google account, right? So you just Google it, Google Hangout.
A Google account, that's it. A Gmail account.
Yeah, so then you just do a video call, and it's really simple. I'm already on a video call, but normally you would just copy the link is what you do. You just say you want to share and then copy the link and then send it to them. And then what do? You just play the video, right?
Yeah.
Full screen. Just full screen that baby up.
Yep.
Present.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I love that.
Awesome. I would practice first. Don't get them on there and try to figure out how to do it while they're on there, but practice. Maybe practice with somebody and then do that. That's a brilliant way to do it. You know, if you have time to do that, then I would definitely would. This is called FacebookLeadApp.com. let me see if I can grab the link, facebookleadapp.com. It's an extension for Chrome. So what I did was I actually just went into Chrome and I just searched for it. If you don't know how to do that, you just go into, let's see, tools right here, right? And then extensions in Chrome, and then just search for Facebook. What is it called? Facebook, invite all friends. No, that's not the one we want. Facebook lead. No, it's not called that. Hang on. Facebook friend remover. There it is. Ooh, I found the link. Maybe this is it. Yeah, so this shows you how to do it. So I'll just go ahead and give you guys that. You can save that, watch it another time, whatever. But anyways, unclog the Facebook toilet. That's what I call it. I'm going to do a whole training on that. I think I'm going to do the training on that and invite everyone in the world. Right? Unclog your Facebook toilet.
That's a good one.
They'll probably come too, because you know the negative part, the Facebook toilet.
Yeah.
How to unclog your Facebook toilet.
Yep.
A lot of stuff I post, guys, I might seem like dramatic, but it is for my Facebook fans. Because they love it, right? They do love it. A lot of times I see people and I'm like, wow, that's so dramatic, or that's, you know, so why are they doing that? But it's really, it's like interruption marketing, right? It's just getting people's attention, like boom. So
what it really is knowing who you're talking to, right? You know who you're talking to.
Yeah, you do. So I think I get a lot of people that are like, oh, thank you so much for saying that. Or, you know, I always say, you know, I love, what does Marilyn Monroe say? She says, I think it's like something like successful women, you know, they basically, I don't remember what it is, but it's like something like, you know, successful women speak up, right? They stand up for themselves and they make history, right? And not just sit there and be like, I'll sit there and be pretty, right? So I always try to think like that, like I'm going to be somebody who stands up for myself and be bold, and I'm going to be me, right? That's the thing. So on social media, be you. You know, and other people will want to be connected with you. Not everybody, because not everybody's going to like me. I've lost friends. People don't like me because of some of the things I post or who I am or whatever. I mean, I had some lady hating me I never even met, and I didn't even know who the heck she was.
We're going to attract people to you that they're related to you. That's it.
I'm not in a popularity contest. We're not in high school, right? So neither are you. So we just are going to have people that love us, and then people that just don't jive with us, and that's okay. We're not trying to attract those people, because who wants to work with somebody that's not jiving, right? We want to have chemistry. So it's a good thing to attract people that are like you. So be you, and you know, be, you know, genuine. And I like to say people will actually want to work with somebody that they feel like they resonate with, somebody that they can identify with, somebody that they feel like they can actually emulate. So I always say, and this is kind of part of the reason why I've had a lot of success in my business, is because I just get out there and you guys will see me. Like, I'm like, I don't know. I'm not a very good at grammar. Like, I'm just not, you know, I point out my flaws. I have no problem doing that. And I try not to make it look too perfect. I actually purposely sometimes do that, because I know for me, when I see perfect people like on Facebook, I actually feel a little intimidated myself. Like, oh, I could never do that. You know, I'm going to follow the people that I feel like I can be like. Like, I feel like I could be like Jessica or Ellie or Jamie, or, you know, people that are real and they're genuine and they're out there doing it. So don't focus on being perfect. Don't think you have to know everything or you have to be perfect. Believe me, a lot of my first videos were like, oh, I don't know, but this is what you know, I mean, I didn't know. And I'm terrible with grammar. Yeah, you
don't need videos to find out people in Melaleuca, guys. By the way, like, you just need to send them to the overviews. And another thing, you don't need to be in the computer to work and enroll people. Yesterday was Friday. Yes, yesterday I enrolled the last person I enrolled that became the director because of that person. I enrolled that person. I was cleaning an office, because if you guys don't know, I have a business. Here in California, a service business. So I clean in service business, and I was cleaning. I was in the phone with Melaleuca and the guy, Bill, if you watch the replay. I was enrolling that person. I put it in mute. They start vacuuming, and I have my kids with me. They were having lunch, and people was around me. I was working on my phone. So don't get excuses that, oh, I don't have time. Guys,
That's
You
right.
just have to get on it and overview here. You on it with them. When they finish and you're ready, text them, take Melaleuca, and Melaleuca close them for you. It's just that simple.
Yeah.
Don't overcomplicate stuff. Okay?
Three-way them. If you don't know how to do an invitation link, watch the video, but three-way it in. If it's something that you struggle with technology, Melaleuca customer service is the bomb. Like I've never dealt with customer service that good anywhere. I mean, it's like they know what to do. They have everything. I mean, they're so friendly. Do you even know what I mean, even like locally, I can't stand going out of my house because people are so mean, right?
Yeah.
There's no customer service.
They are awesome. They answer on the first ring.
Not
It's
even.
like, seriously?
The first
It's
one.
awesome. Awesome. Yeah.
I've never waited on hold. I've never. So I actually am somebody, and Jeff will tell you, but Jeff will be like, "Well, call." And I didn't call Melaleuca probably for my first 3 weeks. I didn't call Melaleuca because I don't like to get on hold with these customer service people, and I get frustrated with them every time.
Yep.
So I actually avoid calling any customer service, but then I experience Melaleuca and I'm like, wow, I think I'll call them more.
Yeah.
Like, that was easy. Oh,
Yeah.
I see it. She doesn't know how to do a three-way call. I didn't know how to do it either, and April showed me in 2 seconds how to do it.
yeah, it's really easy if you
Yeah,
have
it's super easy.
Android. It's just add call, and then it will like hold the person. We'll put them on hold, just so you know they'll be like muted at first, and then you'll put Melaleuca. You'll find Melaleuca in your phone. When you say add call, it will pull up the search and everything. Just say Melaleuca in there. So hopefully you have it saved. You should, and then just tap on it and then say merge. So it won't pop up merge until you're actually connected.
Mm-hmm.
So once you're connected and they actually answer, then you can say merge. I don't know how it is on an iPhone. I don't have an iPhone.
Me neither.
One thing I've learned, you have Google, okay?
Google and working YouTube, right?
Yeah, I asked
Yep.
Google everything. I literally, we were like, where can I get bunny food right now? Because we were out of bunny food. And I'm like, bunny food near me. Google. Okay, Google, where's the closest store near me to find bunny food? Rabbit food. We need rabbit.
Yeah, Google's gonna answer you back because they say, "Hey, Google, can you ask me?" Technology, guys, it's amazing.
It
It
is.
is. It is. Yep.
Any question that you have, I don't know how to start a Google Hangout. How do I play a video on Google Hangout? How do I do anything? How do I wipe my butt? No.
Yeah, I know it, bro. I was the same thing. It's like, hey, how can I wipe my butt?
How do I do this?
It turns out that's all adult life is just Googling everything.
Yeah, and kids now. My son, I go and I think he's on the computer and he's Googling all the answers to his homework.
Oh my
Yes,
goodness.
that's what I told my daughter too. I'm like, go Google it. I don't know.
I know, they ask me stuff. I have no idea. I said, ask Jeff. He's the brainiac. He knows everything. I don't know anything. I don't remember any of that stuff. So, yeah.
I feel like I'm playing Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader like my entire life.
That's
Like that game
I
show.
did this is a good one too. Are you smarter than a guru? I did a blog post on that when I very first started 7 years ago online. And I did a video and everybody, and we didn't have lives back then, but can imagine I was doing all these videos every day, right? And I was doing shout outs to people and then tagging them in the video. And I got so much attraction just from, I wouldn't recommend tagging a whole bunch of people right now, but it was like people were looking forward to it. We didn't have lives, but it was kind of like I was doing like a radio show using Facebook, and so it was kind of interesting how that and then so I did one and I said, are you smarter than a guru? Because I have piggyback marketing, and I talked about, how you don't have to be a super guru to know to be able to get on a video or get out there and start sharing content or start sharing things on Facebook or whatever, and people loved it, so there's a great topic idea. Facebook Lives are really great too. That's another way to get it out, right? And so maybe you get your products and you Facebook Live it. I saw Renee did that. She Facebook Live getting her products. So it was really awesome. So let me show you really quick. I want to show you a couple of posts because I promised you I would, just to get your juices flowing, because everybody's like, I don't know what to post. I don't know what to say. You do know what to say. say what you feel, say what you think, right? So let me see. I'm just gonna get these out here. All right. So this is some lady. I think she's. I don't know if she's on our team. I don't think she is, but she's somebody who's connected with me that's already in Melaleuca. Sharing from my good friend Lisa. True story. I wish I had done video showing how fast our stain remover. So she used the stain remover on her leather jacket, on a leather jacket, and she said, anyway, back to my true story. His friend sprayed pink paint accidentally on his jacket. My son told him, if my mom can't get these stains out, then you owe me another leather jacket. Lucky my friend, our concentrated $10.99 stain remover saved the day. So she didn't even say the product. Removes permanent marker, ink, paint, polish. And see, I didn't even know this. And now I'm reading this and I'm like, wow, I have that stuff. I didn't know it did this. Eliminates odors from pets, smoking, mold, and garbage, food stains, and so much more. So she literally posted a before and after of a leather jacket with spray paint that the Salumel, see how it's in there, actually took out. So I thought that was a good one. So product stories, definitely product stories. I really liked this one that Kathy Joy did. I thought it was really, really great. And she didn't get a ton of engagement on it, but that's okay. Like, people were liking it. And I think sometimes too, it just depends on like, what time you're posting, or, you know, how engaged is your audience. That's why you want to work on unclogging your Facebook toilet and all that stuff, and working on, you know, actually engaging with other people and doing the whole messenger thing. Like I was saying, if you do that, that's really going to help boost everything up. But she asked, quick question for my baby boomers, right? Born between 1946 and 1964. Are you all set for retirement? Do you have enough set aside for your old age? You know, we are statistically living longer. I'm a baby boomer and was shocked when I realized I was not prepared enough. So I've done something about it. This is a perfect post. It really is. It's just perfect. And so, you know, how can you relate a story, right? Something maybe that reason why you've decided to do Melaleuca, right? Are you guys, you know, quick question for people that maybe, you know, struggling to, or living paycheck to paycheck, right? You know, are you sick of it or whatever, right? And you could say something like, you know, I was so sick of, you know, living paycheck to paycheck, I was ready to do something about it. How about you? You know, something like that, right? So you could just share like a story. So I just really love that. And I just want to share that example. And I see a lot of great stuff. Ellie, maybe Ellie wants to share her post. That was an amazing post. That was back when we were doing call to actions, of course, but that was a really great one too. Is Ellie on?
I'm muted. Yeah, you want me to go to that?
Yeah, just share it, because I would like to hear your, because I know you share your story a lot with people. Like, this was how I was feeling. I was burnt out on this. I didn't want to do anything in, you know, MLM, and then I found this, right? Kind of basically is what you said.
Yeah, let's see if I can get to this. Am I in the tunnel?
Yeah, you're in the tunnel.
Now you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay. I actually, you know what? We've been working with so many people. I have to sit down and write another story. I really sat down. I meant this. Okay. I was just about done, because, you know, we were looking for something more, you know, and you know, I've played the game. I've been in this, and I've seen too many people get hurt. I'm sorry I didn't make MLM capital. Maybe I should have. So, you know, I think it's about playing. People scan, you know, and so this is a true thing where I say, I love the theory of it. You know, this is, if I fell in love with this, average people making money by helping other so-called average people making money, right? I did fall in love with that, and I wasn't seeing it. So, you know, I just went down through here, you know, that those programs weren't for me, that they were hurting other people. And so that is what all Carol and I have been doing for the last over a year and a half now, is affiliate marketing. And we've been doing some, you know, teaching and training with people.
Yeah.
But, you know, I'm always looking, right? And I'm even looking, not just for us, but for that idea of, you know, where can we, you know, how can we help other people? So, you know, to me, just go read this. And of course, I put the call to action in here. But like we said before, what were we saying? You know, who else relates to this? That's what I could have put in here. You know, take out the money, right? I put the money in there, right? Take out the money, and I'm back, right? take out the money, and then I wrote that down even, who else relates to this? Here's what I hear other people saying this too. Oh, I'm not getting the interaction. People are watching you.
Yeah, they are. They're not interacting because they're scared to.
That's right. But they're watching. So give some good information. All right. Don't just don't slam post after post. Don't be doing buy my stuff, okay?
Right. Don't do that. Spam.
And I think the more you give you who you are, like you do, April, the people react to that.
Yep. Because that's the same, like everybody's trying. Sometimes I see things on Facebook. It's the same old. And what do? We just scroll right past it, right?
That's right.
And then, there's certain people that you really pay attention to, and you're really paying attention to them. Why are you paying attention to them? Pay attention to why you pay attention to people. What's catching your eye? I always think about that. Like, ooh, what just dragged me all the way the heck over here? How did I end up here? What was it that caught my attention, got me over there? And I'm always thinking like, the person in my audience's shoes. Like, I'm like, okay, what is going to trigger them to want to pay attention to me today? Because there's so many things out there, right? And we have to capture people's attention and stay in front of our audience. Another thing I really liked what you said, Ellie, is because this is something, because you're talking to people every day, right? And so you might have invited people to an overview. And I get people that sometimes they never respond again. But then all of a sudden they've seen enough of the post about how awesome our team is doing, right? And they're like, all these people are going, you know what I mean? I got to be a part of it. And all of a sudden they contact me and they're like, I'm in. I don't even have to do anything, right? Because they're just seeing, they're watching, like Ellie was saying, just watching. I never knew they were watching. They just all of a sudden were like, hey, I finally really looked at that. Actually, Lynn Clarkson did that. She said, I'm not really interested in Melaleuca. And I don't know what triggered her, but she decided to go look better again. And then she came back. She's like, I'd like to join. And I'm like, wow, that's awesome. I had another lady earlier today. She thought she knew all about Melaleuca. I said, oh, no, you don't know all about Melaleuca. I thought I knew all about Melaleuca. Guess what? I was wrong. But you could say maybe you don't have that similar story, but you could also say, well, my mentor or one of the team leaders in my team thought she knew all about Melaleuca too, and she didn't want to hear about it, and then she decided to take a better look at it, and here's what she found. She found out that the company had added almost $6.5 million to the comp plan, that they changed a lot of their products, that they were a company that was truly for the average, helping average people make money. And now our team is rocking and we've got all this success happening, blah, 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 right? And that's just basically, I got on the phone with her and I said that. I said here, because I voice message people. And I said, listen, I said the exact same thing you're saying. I'm not interested in Melaleuca. I thought I knew all about the company. I did not know all about Melaleuca. You do not know all about Melaleuca. And I just told her right up, you do not know all about Melaleuca. And I said, did you know that, just about 6 months ago, they added $6.4 million to their comp plan? I bet you didn't know that, and I just start going and rattling off. And I said, listen, as a marketer and somebody who has, a pretty decent amount of experience in this industry, I would love to just get on the phone with you and tell you and explain to you what I see and the reasons why I decided to come with, join Melaleuca and really participate with the team and build a nice residual income here. And I want to also give you a little insight about why our team is having so much success, because we have a lot of success going on here. She got on the phone with me today and she's like, you gave me a lot to think about. She's like, I'm going to contact you in a few days once we're over through the holiday and I'll let you know, So she's one of those people that she's doing something else. She just has to make a decision where she wants to go. And it's a big decision. I don't ever expect anybody to make a decision like that overnight, right? So I might even have to drip on her a little bit and just keep checking in on her. Usually I just check in on people about every, month or so, and I just keep checking in. So you just got to keep at it, guys. This isn't, I already ate all the kids' candy. What? Don't lie. So guys, you just got to keep going. We got to keep moving forward, but making sure that you're staying in front of your audience Make sure you have a picture on your profile. I have seen a couple people don't have pictures or have funky looking pictures that aren't very clear. Make sure it's professional. It's a picture of you. It should be a picture of you. If you're like Ellie and Carol, you know, they're working together, that's fine. But it should be, I like how Ellie and Carol have Ellie and then Carol. they named each other.
Nice.
I thought that was brilliant because that's like, seriously, people don't know. They're like, okay, who am I talking to? And
Yeah, that's right.
Hello, you're talking
like
to Ellie.
When I put two people together, like I remember I was talking to a person. I didn't know it was a guy. I thought I was talking to a girl. And I almost mixed it up. It's because there was two people. I didn't know exactly, and the name was like regular.
Yep, I've done that lots of times.
I can do like a training about optimizing profile if you guys want.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, definitely. We're going to be talking a lot about Facebook, but I definitely wanted to come on here and talk about some of the things because I keep seeing people doing the stuff that I taught them to do. You did nothing wrong. And actually, I did nothing wrong. We've done nothing wrong. We're learning here. We're learning and we're growing together. And this is one of the amazing things is that we get to learn this together and really keep getting better and better every single day. So, you know, there's going to be things that I'm going to come back and I'm going to say, you know, I did this wrong. And I'm, trust me, I'm like totally cool with like telling you I did stuff wrong, right? Listen, I was a failure my whole life until I found this industry and then I became successful, you know, but so trust me, I'm like totally cool with being like that, right? And telling people my story and everything else too. So yeah, so we're going to have changes. It's just growing pains.
That group, I know Jessica told me they put it together to post all our engagement posts and so we can use it up. So I just put the link there. It's because the chat goes too crazy sometimes. So let's post like 2 posts a day and we can engage with 2 posts a day too so we can engage with others. So let's use just like that group for that. If you guys agree, it's right there. In the chat, it's gonna go.
Facebook group?
What was that?
You put a Facebook group? I don't understand. Like a certain chat group?
I create a Facebook group for us to just post our engagement post so we can like it and comment and go there and like it and comment.
In a Facebook chat or?
In a Facebook group.
She's talking about juicing posts, juicing each other's posts. You know what I mean?
I don't.
Yes.
Yeah, but in another group, you mean?
Yes. Just for
I don't want to do too many groups because then it gets crazy. I think it's okay to just do the mastermind group, but maybe put like a mastermind group that's just for that, like a chat. Because what happens is Facebook doesn't show everything. I have this problem in our Facebook group right now where I'm not seeing everybody that needs to be welcomed because it's showing me the same things over and over again. And I'm like, Facebook, darn it, I've already seen this 20 billion times.
Yeah, but if somebody likes it, it shows it back up in the feed.
Yeah, I can't stand that.
So that's a good idea. What you just said is you know what? I got groups coming out of my ears. Okay.
Yeah.
But if we did another chat that's just for juicing,
okay,
that would also keep the other chat clearer for people's questions and what have you.
Yeah,
that might work better.
The GTOT juice group. The reducing only. If you want in it, you just let us know. Yeah. So I know sometimes people put comments too, but then it's like you never can find anything in these stupid Facebook groups sometimes. And I'm not saying stupid. I love Facebook groups. I use them all the time. But at the same time, I'm like, I've seen this 100 times. Why do I keep seeing it? And I can't find all the good stuff. And sometimes I feel bad because I don't welcome somebody for 2 days and they've been that haven't welcomed them yet, you know? So yeah. Oh, I like that though, what you made. That's good. So maybe make a chat group with that right there.
Okay. That sounds good.
So easy enough.
Yeah, of course. It's better that way.
Well, maybe join that. Join it, and then you can just set up a chat with that group. Everybody join that group so you don't have to add people manually. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And then you can have a chat. So I'll join it. But then we'll put it all in the chat and then just mute the chat so we see it. See everything when people need a juice. And I like it because it's like people that want a juice, you know, and juice with us. They'll have, you know, they'll be in that group, and that won't be so annoying for maybe people that don't want to juice.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, so I'll make sure I place the recording in our files tab of our group.
Good.
I'm still trying to think of what day we want to have like a scheduled like team hangout like this, like a team huddle. But I'd like to do these at least once a week where we have like some strategy sessions like this. You guys feel like that would help you? I know I do the lives, but I like you guys are giving so much great feedback, and I like that we can all get on.
Me and my team, we're doing 2 o'clock on Saturdays. April, if you could hop in sometimes, that would be awesome.
I would be happy to do 2 o'clock on Saturdays for everybody. You know what I mean?
Cool. Yeah, that'd be great.
Cool. Yeah. And I don't know like what great, like I have the big package for webinars on air, so we could use this. So we have, because I know like we had like 60 something people register today, and I don't know what you have, but I have like the higher package, so we can just
Yeah, I have the small one.
yeah, so I'd be happy to give anybody access to that wants this access to this, as long as you don't go screwing with stuff, you know. As long as you don't go screwing with my stuff. So anyway, so guys, let's call it a night. Everybody have a happy Easter. We've taken up enough of your time, but this was fun. I could hang out with you guys all night long. I really could. Get some more wine.
This is really good. We appreciate you. Absolutely appreciate you and Jeffrey and everybody that's in here and giving their feedback. Excellent.
Yeah, there's so much to learn from each other. We all have like,
Right.
and that's the cool thing about this team, because we all have like these great marketers, right? We're all these all-star marketers. I think we should actually be the all-star team. I keep thinking about maybe changing that. I like the global takeover team, but you know, at the same time, I'm like all-stars. These are all-stars. So we're very fortunate that all of you guys are with us too, and we get to share some of the amazing things, because some of you guys have gifts, right? Everybody's got something that they're really good at. I tend to be like, for me, like I know I focus on certain areas in my business more than others, because I'm just not, those aren't my strengths, right? And I'm going to focus where my strengths are. Some people have, like, I think Ellie's a great writer. I think you write great copy and story. That's a strength she has, right? So that's something she should focus on. And that's like me, I know that's not a strength for me. So what I do, I put little quotes and little short things, and you know, video is what is my strength. If I'm going to do anything, it's video.
Together we all win, right? That's my motto.
That's the truth.
For real.
Oh, yes. Yes, you guys rock. Happy Easter.
Yes.
Happy Easter, everyone. Thank you.
Happy Easter. Thank you, everybody.
I'll put the link in the group. All right.
Cool.
Have a good night, everyone. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.